This is kind of crazy. Mitch McConnell had his house basically being bombarded with protesters, and his place of residence was being that he had things being thrown at him, and he had all kinds of protests outside of his house because of his political stance. And one of the people that were around the protesters, one of the individuals was around them, and he took video with his cell phone and posted it to Twitter and shared it directly to Mitch McConnell in his Twitter page. Well, his Twitter profile. And when Mitch McConnell received the tweet, he retweeted it, posted it on his site saying, "Look at the kind of scrutiny that I'm having to face. These protesters outside of my house throwing things at me, making death threats and life threats at me, and they're actually, you have the right to a peaceful protest under the Constitution, but not making death threats and violence." And Mitch McConnell stated a few statements and retweeted it on his Twitter page, and Twitter told him, "We're going to suspend your account if you don't take down that video," which, by the way, was sent to him by a person who was videoing the protesters. It wasn't even made by him. And they said, "You're not allowed to video the protests, and you're not allowed to post it." Well, it was given to someone else. And you can apparently, you can legally post a protest or violence that takes place that is on the side of a Republican or the side of a conservative, whichever. But you, and if you post that, one lone person who happens to be some crazy person, you can post that, but you can't post anything wrong that the other side does. That's what they were basically stating. So Mitch McConnell refused to take the tweet down, saying, "I have the right to show what's going on outside of my house. Besides, it was sent to me by a concerned citizen outside of my house." And his Twitter gets taken down, and now his account's frozen. So they locked out his campaign. I mean, they locked out his campaign and his Twitter page over posting a video of protests happening outside of his house. I don't really see the problem with posting protests that are going outside of your house. If people are rioting outside of my house, throwing things at my house, throwing slurs at me, yelling slurs, yelling, some of which were racially intended tweets against white individuals or conservatives, or against Republicans in general, or blah blah blah, whatever, whichever side of the political spectrum you're on, get along, act like civilized beings. Anyway, back to this. They were throwing things at his house and giving death threats, and I would post a video of it too, and saying this is uncivil, this is not right. But he posted the video, which was sent to him by a protester. By a fellow YouTuber, a person, and he posted it to his Twitter account, shared it with Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell retweets it, and then his Twitter account gets taken down because they claimed he was using it as an ad campaign that against the other side, which they said you can't do, but yet they can say all they want to about the side they want to talk about. It's insane. But give me your thoughts on this. What do you think? I may or may not post this. I don't know. It's just my thoughts at the moment. I seen it on Fox News on Mobdro, and I thought I'd share it. Peace. Much love. Signing out. I don't like getting into politics, but I thought I'd have to share this because everything is so one-sided.